Where does the name Ethiopia come from? It's a name that echoes through millennia, rooted in one of the world's oldest civilizations. Ethiopia is more than a country. It's where humanity took some of its first steps, and its story is woven into the very fabric of world history. This land has been a crossroads of cultures, a symbol of faith, and a beacon of independence for thousands of years. Here, ancient hominid fossils like Lucy earned Ethiopia the title Cradle of Humanity. But its history is more than ancient bones. It's a saga of powerful empires, vibrant trade, and a rich cultural tapestry. Long before many modern nations, Ethiopia's kingdoms commanded respect far beyond their borders. Its dramatic highlands, known as the Roof of Africa and the Great Rift Valley, have shaped its people's resilience and independence. The Blue Nile, beginning in these highlands, carried life to ancient Egypt and remains a symbol of Ethiopia's enduring influence. In this breathtaking landscape, civilizations flourished, mastering the land and forging a unique identity. Here, the story of Ethiopia and its ancient name truly begins. The name Ethiopia comes not from local languages, but from ancient Greek writers like Homer, who called the people south of Egypt the Aethiopes. Ethiopia combines the Greek words for eye, burn, and face, literally land of the burnt faces. For the Greeks, this was a descriptive term for the darker-skinned peoples of Africa, not a slur. In their epics, the Aethiopes were depicted with respect. Homer even described them as favored by the gods. Herodotus, the Greek historian, wrote of their height, beauty, and unique customs, cementing their reputation in the classical imagination. The Greek concept of Ethiopia was broad, referring to much of Africa south of Egypt, not just modern Ethiopia. It was a term born of curiosity and observation, not malice. Over time, this name would be adopted by a powerful African kingdom, forever linking it to the legends of the ancient world. Thus, a Greek word became the foundation for a nation's identity. Centuries after the Greeks wrote of Ethiopia, the kingdom of Axum rose in the highlands of modern Ethiopia and Eritrea. From the 1st to 7th centuries CE, Axum was a commercial powerhouse, controlling trade routes between Rome, India, and beyond. Its Red Sea ports like Adulis bustled with trade. Ivory, gold, and spices flowed out, Roman goods flowed in. Axum's rulers left behind monumental obelisks or stelae, some over 30 meters tall, showcasing their engineering prowess. The kingdom developed its own written language, Ge'ez, and minted coins that traveled as far as India and Rome. Axum's influence extended across the Red Sea into Arabia, making it a regional superpower. This was a literate, sophisticated civilization on par with Rome and Persia. Eventually, Axum's rulers would adopt the Greek name for their land, connecting their legacy to the classical world. The story of Axum is proof that Africa was home to great empires at the heart of world history. One of Axum's defining moments was its conversion to Christianity in the 4th century CE, making it one of the world's first Christian states. According to tradition, a shipwrecked Christian named Frumentius became advisor to the king and tutor to Prince Ezana. When Ezana became king, he declared Christianity the state religion, and Frumentius became Ethiopia's first bishop. This move forged a lasting religious link with the Coptic Church of Egypt and set Ethiopia on a unique spiritual path. Christianity became central to Ethiopian identity, visible in ancient churches, vibrant festivals, and the enduring Ethiopian Orthodox Church. This early Christian heritage added a powerful layer to the land that would soon be known as Ethiopia. How did the Greek term Ethiopia become the kingdom's official name? Axum's rulers saw the value in connecting their Christian empire to the legendary land described by Homer and Herodotus. King Ezana's 4th century inscriptions, written in Ge'ez, Sabaean, and Greek, explicitly called his people Aethiopes and his realm Ethiopia. This was a bold statement, claiming the legacy of ancient nobility and divine favor for their own. Over time, the name stuck, reinforced by religious texts and chronicles like the Kebra Nagast, which linked Ethiopia's monarchy to biblical Israel. The Greek Ethiopia evolved into the modern Ethiopia, becoming the nation's official name and a symbol of its unique heritage. No longer a vague term for Africa, Ethiopia became the proud identity of a fiercely independent kingdom. Adopting the name was a masterstroke, anchoring Ethiopia in both African and classical history. Ethiopia's name became a global symbol of African independence, especially during the scramble for Africa. While European powers colonized nearly every African nation, Ethiopia stood apart, defeating Italy at the Battle of Adwa in 1896. Emperor Menelik II's victory shattered myths of European invincibility and inspired black prides worldwide. Ethiopia's uncolonized status became a beacon of hope and a source of immense national pride. This spirit of independence is rooted in centuries of resilience, from Axum to the Solomonic dynasty and the Orthodox Church. For Ethiopians, their name echoes with the triumphs of Adwa, the prayers of ancient priests, and the legacy of powerful kings and queens. Ethiopia's name transformed from a Greek descriptor to a symbol of unbroken heritage. It stands as a testament to a people who have charted their own course in history. Ethiopia remains a proud, unconquered nation on the African continent. So what does the name Ethiopia mean today? It's a story of resilience, cultural fusion, and pride. A name once given by outsiders has been redefined by Ethiopians to reflect their unique journey. It links the nation to the classical world and to a distinctly African legacy of civilization and independence. Ethiopia's name is a living narrative enriched by each generation, a counter to the myth of Africa as a continent without history. For Ethiopians, it's a source of pride, connecting them to the cradle of humanity, the glory of Axum, and an unbroken legacy of freedom. The journey of the name Ethiopia, from Greek observation to a symbol of independence, belongs to the world. It's a celebration of the human spirit's power to define its own destiny.